about, man, you better get beat up in the privacy of your own neighborhood.
Yes.
You take a global ass whooping now.
And then now your neighborhood just knew. Like,
right.
Oh, and they're like, yo, wow, Markel and Chaz had a what? I missed it.
But then they be like, hey, you can get that back. You know, homie be here. Mm-hmm. Trying to get you to have the payback, bro.
I feel like your generation is like so ass.
It's not. Okay, first of all, no, you're not gonna do that.
You know why?
I grew up on the tail end of the '90s, so it wasn't as soft as it is right now.
Y'all like scared of y'all. Like,
no, you didn't grow up in the tail. You grew up in the 2000s, dog.
Nah,
because you was 5.
But nigga,
2001.
Shit go down in the sandbox, nigga. You gonna free something, but you gonna fold, nigga. You gonna nigga take up Crayolas? That's 24.
Yeah. I feel like y'all generation be scared to
What's
fight.
up, Ennis? I'm sorry, I'm going live. You guys keep talking. This is great.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Ennis? We're talking about hood fights.
It was definitely like not probably as active fighting wise, but it was still like you had to do it because niggas would start shooting to like 20.
Where you from? LA?
I grew up out here.
What's up, Big Sis Chris? What's happening?
It's definitely different, but we had I was living like Reseda, so it was like mad Hispanics, and it was like real hot between the niggas and the Hispanics.
But y'all really didn't fight.
What's up, Big Fish? What's happening?
Yeah, but you still have to get the hands every now and then.
Talking
Especially
hood
at
fights.
school, it's like, nah, nigga, you ain't gonna bring a piece to school.
Nah, we ball. We used to tell people to put up your pussy poppers and put up your dick beaters.
Put up your pussy poppers?
No, so
put up your pussy poppers.
No, I'm dead ass.
Y'all used to say, put up your pussy poppers for a fight?
Yeah.
I lost all anchor when I heard pussy popper. I just get a laugh. Like, what?
And your dick what?
Beaters.
No, put up your dick beaters. Nigga, you fucking talk too much.
I'm like, what, nigga? Yeah. So you gonna shoot the fish, you gonna throw hands.
Y'all hear this?
All that.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane, nigga.
You Brooklyn cats is different, yo. You Brooklyn cats is different. Yo. I ain't never heard that. Put up your pussy beaters and your dick
pussy poppers.
Pussy poppers and dick beaters.
Let them nigga know we ain't fucking around right here.
Oh, that's mad funny. What's up, the Ray Clues janitor? Finally able to get back on. What's up, man? What's happening? How y'all doing?
So when did you feel like you
about hood fights?
Like, I'm on
What's up, Crystal?
23 in the club?
Nah, this dude.
Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear everything going on?
Long story short, my sister was messing with this dude.
Mm-hmm.
He was married. He ain't tell nobody. And the wife came up to my sister's job trying to act rowdy. Then my sister called me.
Right.
And then I came up there real rowdy.
Right.
And then we ended up fighting in the parking lot.
At her job.
At my sister's
That's
job.
your sister's job.
But that was a long time ago.
Hey, how were they? You in Alabama? Where were they? New York? Orlando? Where were they?
I ended up fighting the dude because.
Wait, what?
Where
did you whip his wife's ass that bad? He was
what city,
my
Crystal?
Was fighting the wife.
Oh.
I ended up hitting the dude because the dude.
You punched the dude?
Because the dude tried to hit my sister in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And you snuck him?
I stalled on him. That's what we would
stall on the nigga. Knock him out.
Where'd you hit him at?
Well, they was arguing, and she said some words like, and she said it right in front of the wife. So he was like, and he was like, no lie, it was like slow motion. And my sister was like, it kind of like
licked her a little bit.
Licked her, and I so like
my cheek flabble.
This happened in 0.2 seconds.
Right.
And then I was like, and then me and him just started. That's just how it was. It was reaction. I didn't think.
Right.
Talking about fights when you're younger. What's a good kid clip from the year?
My sister was like,
right.
Oh, it was a good show in Orlando.
Keep it out of there.
It was a good show. Gotta catch it one day.
You gotta take it on.
Hey, what's up, Candace Muhammad?
Right. Yeah,
what's happening? We're talking about hood fights back in the day.
Yeah, she calling us. I heard his feelings. I heard some real feelings.
Yeah.
Doing some shit with her.
You ain't never messed with a married man?
Me?
Yeah.
Separated.
Okay.
Once when I was in college.
I love how you just like, hold on, let me go through.
No, I did. They were separated.
Yeah. Well, that's what he told me.
He split the block?
Well, I believe him because he had his own spot. He was kicking like all of that. But then we broke up because he got back with her.
Always happens.
And I was 19.
Right.
And, that was a long time ago.
Always happens.
Yeah. So they was really
you got
broke
a
up
picture
for that
with
little
him?
period of time.
Beautiful.
You
But
got
he
that.
was technically still
Fighting is an art.
Legally
still married. Yeah.
That's a gray area. So you know what I'm saying. That don't really count.
But I wouldn't even do that today. If I met a guy today, that's why I keep saying I was 19.
Who was separated? You wouldn't even mess with the guy.
No.
What if he had his divorce papers? Like, see?
What if he's like, I'm waiting on this bitch to sign? Like, I'm already signed. I'm waiting on her to sign.
Because you can be legally single and still be married.
How does that work?
I don't know, but it's the thing. Like Kanye, like that's what Kim was going through right now when she was trying to be legally single, but your divorce isn't final. But you can be single, and he didn't want to let the judge let them be single.
Mm-hmm.
Remember all that dumb shit?
I didn't know that's new, huh?
I think it's new. I don't know how old it is, but you can be like, I'm done with this bitch. Can I go date somebody? And then, because most people already start dating for the end.
100%.
Right?
Before the divorce is all the way.
People hopping out of. I don't understand that. I'm like, you just got divorced. Why you
right away
hop right into a new one?
Well, that's because they've been divorced before it was actually divorced.
Right.
They've been divorced for 2 years.
I'm like, why would you want to get remarried?
Yeah, that should go add up to me. The whole remarried thing. It's like
I'm doing this one time, and then I'm dying an old bachelor, tricking my money off.
But I always said too, whoever I get married to, I'm not getting a divorce unless the dude is really like, I don't want your ass. Then yeah, but I'm not.
What's up, Tia?
No.
What's up, Gigi?
Well, we both. It's
Right.
we commit to each other, but that's why you have to
be certain.
Yeah, that you
Man, I can't wait for you to say divorce. Yeah.
Really? I thought you.
No, I love my wife.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I love her.
I love Jess's logic.
I didn't want to get married anyway because I think it's dumb. And she was like, let's divorce. I'd be like, hey, man, well, we had a good run. It was 3 years and some change.
Really?
We had a good,
Well, what made you get married in the first place?
because we had a baby.
Okay.
People always like, yeah.
Okay.
We had a baby. She said, I would prefer if we all the same last name. I said, we can go change it, whenever you want. And she was like, the unit of the family. She was married before, so I couldn't understand why she would want to do it again. I said, if it didn't work out the first time.
I think marriage for women a lot of times is about security.
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Yeah.
Definitely, I'm not the one.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, I'm an entertainer, man. Good luck.
Well, because you guys gotta understand.
You're into
We're
the
just
chat.
raised
Oh, we've had this convo.
completely
What's up,
different.
C?
Okay, I can see that.
What's up, Luwani? What's happening? What's up, Stimson?
They in your head.
Tanisha,
everybody's
what's
like,
happening?
You know how many people ask me, "We your boyfriend? You ain't married? You can't? You can't?" Like
Right.
I'm like, oh my god, what is happening?
Right.
Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't think about that.
What if I say I'm not and I don't? It's like, what's wrong with that?
But even raising Izzy, man, like everything we watch, man, girls are getting married.
Yeah.
That's why I'm really a big fan of her watching Moana, because it's probably the only Disney princess show that it was not even trying to get her with somebody. There was no guy involved in any kind of way. Because these cats be young.
Right. Damn, I didn't think about that. It is
everything about the way that they groom little girls
is
all about.
So do you feel like that needs to change?
No, not necessarily. I'm just saying that. I mean, not necessarily, because there's nothing really wrong with wanting that, but I don't think they should make it as that is the way. Yeah. I feel like that's an option,
right.
Versus the way. Like cooking and people really, you gotta know how to cook and clean. How you gonna take care of your husband and your children? Like that's the constant. Like
you want to keep a man, you feed a man through his stomach. What is it? A man's way to his heart through his stomach.
All of those things, as from a little girl, even in terms of taking care of yourself, they don't necessarily. Not my mom, because my mom was different, but the narrative is take care of yourself so that you can get a guy. Not take care of yourself for you. Just take care of yourself for you.
No, in fact, I didn't think about it like that. Damn.
Yeah, man, women need us, man. That whole fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Without men, it's just women couldn't survive. We were just talking about this today. Me and Markel talking about how women, when they get into like a relationship or a marriage, women feel like they just save the guy. Women come in and be like, see the art? Isn't this house a home now? Huh? And it's like, if they find something, I'm like, oh, I can't find it. Like, here it is. What would you do without me? It's like, you didn't just get here. you just got here in my life. I don't need you.
But it depends. See, you strike me as
it's not lies.
Who is you strike me as a man who is highly independent and quite capable on their own. Yeah. But there are a lot of men who are not like that.
I told yo, I said, I literally live in a goddamn van. There's nothing you're gonna give me that I can't give myself.
No, seriously.
There's nothing. Outside of wholesome vagina, outside of that, there's nothing that you have that I just can't get myself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And even that I could buy and give it back.
Right.
And you know? See, it's different on him as a man, but on me, it's different as a woman because of the stigma. I can say the same thing. You said you lived in a van and you I lived out my car for 8 months. Mm-hmm. You understand? You know, so I can say the same shit. Like, I can take very good care of myself, like clearly, like, but
you did Simpson. You saved your husband.
Who?
Simpson, one of them. Well, she said she saved her husband.
People, as a woman, those type of traits tend to be unattractive to men.
Right.
Because
independence?
Yes, too much of it. Like,
that's just crazy. I've never thought like
dudes be scared of women who make more money.
Oh yeah,
I've
heard that. I've heard that.
Let me slide up. That's when I'd be like, hey, how you doing, girl? I could sure use some love in my life.
That's crazy.
That's how Spice Chad be trying to sound like.
But which is crazy because you would think that nigga wouldn't want that much dependence because then it's like, I mean, of course, everybody wants to feel wanted, of course, but it's like I don't necessarily want to feel needed. Like I want to be able to know that you're like self-sufficient.
But that you.
What's up, Zoo? I say fiance. Now she currently makes more than me. That's how you do it. Like you mean, Tanisha? I'm not a cheater.
And not all linked to that degree, but like I play a big part in who you are and are becoming. Right. And
that's like a nigga need to evaluate himself. Though.
You can provide it for yourself and the comfort and knowing that you don't. For sure.
The way that they're raised.
Okay, so give me that. So what about the way that men are raised do you think like essentially roots that?
Well, also
Great question.
Well, you know why too? You have to think about the generational things. Like, for example, guys that are like 60s, born in the 60s, 70s, like men, they have a different view and perspective of family, home, values, everything.
Agree.
My age range of guys born in the 80s, that's when all the daddies started disappearing.
Correct. And we talked about that.
And no one was around. Father figures and all of that weren't around. And father figures, you know, boys started idolizing drug dealers and hip and rappers and things like that because there's no daddies in the home and there's nobody to. There's no example for them to see.
No doubt.
And so I think that came with a lot of that age group of them figuring out what it all means on their own.
Right. And a lot of dudes was raised by women.
And being raised by females. Yes.
Which makes me think that that's even more like complete polar opposite reaction. Because if you're raised by a woman and it's only your moms, then why do you feel like you need to have a woman need you if it's like, nigga, you needed your mom?
I really see like boys need to be raised by their father.
Absolutely. I'm not saying that like I disagree with like, you know, that at all. I'm just saying in this given situation,
I need me a sugar mama for sure.
Your mom's taking care of you because your dad's not there. Why would that make a nigga think like, oh, I gotta make any woman I think she needs me when I needed my mom because my pop wasn't there? That just doesn't add up to me. So
either
that's why I'm just
you
like,
either get that because everybody things resonate different.
Right,
so
absolutely.
You either get that or you get a fucking mama's boy.
A lot of mama boys.
Also,
a lot of mama boys out there.
A lot of mama boys, and it's just like, oh.
So what's that outside of being too close to the mother? Like, what is the outside of a mama boy? Because on paper, it just means like. If they idolize his mom this much, maybe
you gotta know women don't like being anyone put over them.
Well, you know I get that.
And also a certain expectation in how I'm taking care of you.
Oh, if it's not mama's standards, it's not good enough.
But not even mama's standards. There's a bit.
My mama always sprinkle a little cinnamon in here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, thank you, because mothers.
Your mama boys
come with a little bit of coddling.
Absolutely.
And I'm your woman.
Right.
And now granted, I can nurture a way, but the coddle, you're like a man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a different way in interacting with mama's boys. The coddling from your mother is different from what you're gonna get from a woman that you're in a relationship with.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm a baby. Your woman is gonna be a lot harder on you, with a lot harder expectations, and a lot more like, get it together. What's up?
Right.
Your mom is gonna. Most mamas, boys, they don't. Those boys don't have. Not all of them, but like independence.
Right. Yeah, mama's boy, you can go live with your mom and not work, and she would still ask if you're hungry. Do you want some food?
Yeah, no.
No.
She said, no, I'm not doing that here.
No.
Right now, it's not going down like that.
No, I'm very not attracted to. I'm attracted to men that are busy.
Mm-hmm. Busy men? Not all the time on their hands?
Well, they're busy but broke.
No.
She's like, well, that don't make no goddamn sense.
What if he's trying to get it popping, but it's never popping? But he's working his ass off. He's like, I'm almost there.
The only reason why is because I've learned my lesson. Let me tell you that I think it's all good. Everyone's place where they are in terms of a man trying to elevate himself. He's trying to get his money up and things like that. I think when a man is in that stage, and this is just from my experience, they really need to be by themselves. Because I've been with men in that stage, and in my experience, there's an inadequacy that comes with that. The dude don't really feel good about himself,
right?
Because he can't.
He out
the space where he wanna
move how you wanna
move. Even something that's buying you something,
or taking
you out, or doing whatever, and this, that, and the third. And
Big Chris said a lot of them never stop being raised. The mama's boys. That's a good point right there. That's a good point. Damn.
Yeah. So dudes who are in that stage, like, respect, all love, do you. But then when you were a woman like me who can just,
Yogi Bear the guy,
or whatever it is, the way that I move, that can make them feel insecure, inadequate, not worthy. They're already kind of feeling that because they trying to do what they trying to do for themselves. And then you add some chick that's like Gucci bagging and around him and all that. That's just... energy-wise, it's just like...
Casey, by the way, you'd be a great comedian, yo. You're so animated. You'd be a great...
Very animated.
You'd be a great
I feel like every experience...
This is watching... I'm watching a one-woman show.
I'm the old lady.
You're the old lady that's like,
that's me. I was there, 100%. She had on Levi's.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I love old black ladies. They sure have broke that shit out. What's going on? You go home.
You know the problem is, like, we're losing it because old black ladies don't want to be old black ladies no more.
They want to be.
They want to be the young. Yeah.
And the booty shots and the.
First off, women are aging way too slow. That's the problem.
Way too slow.
Because now these women be 60, and I'm like, hey, shit.
Yeah, they look good.
My granny at 60 had the overcoat on, the gray hair was like, she was 60 old.
Real 60.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like old women now, they be fine out here.
Yeah.
The standards have changed. From 50, I grew up, my granny was 50, and it blows my mind now that Regina Hall is 50, that Regina King is 50, Angela Bassett is 60. I'm like, hey, man.
Look at Megan. Megan is 40. Megan,
come on now.
Like, she's still...
Megan who?
Megan good.
Megan good ain't no goddamn 40.
Yes, she is. She's 40.
Hey, Siri.
She's only a few years older than me.
How old is Megan Good?
It's fine. That's how old she is. Fine as hell.
She's 40?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
She's in Panorama City, too? I knew she was.
She don't live in Panorama City. Don't get that.
But how old you would give Megan?
Yeah, she ain't there no more.
You would give Megan 30 for sure.
Megan.
30.
Early 30s.
Hey, Zoot, I have.
Wow.
You would. I have.
So do you feel like that's a problem that they're trying to say youthful?
No.
Or just like it's a new mold that we're not used to?
No, it's just
Not
a
down,
new
it's hilarious,
mold that we're not used to. Even think about teachers. I hear jokes and people tell me, yo, my son teacher fine as shit. I ain't have teachers like my teachers was old with glasses and people. Now you got teachers looking like Megan.
Right.
I'm trying to think who's the first older lady to be like, oh, she's 50?
Miss Parker.
Miss Parker was different.
Miss Parker was.
Miss Parker was definitely but Miss Parker Yeah. Now you need somebody who was just kind of like, yo, this old lady. You know what it was? I know what it was. It was American Pie. You ever see American Pie?
Oh,
that's where the term MILF came from. Yeah.
Oh.
The term MILF came from American Pie.
Wow, no.
Yeah, it's funny because now people look at it as just a category in porn, right?
Yeah. No, but it really came from American Pie.
I didn't know that they broke that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that, Lady Red?
Started with American Pie.
Mm-hmm. And so that was like now then I think that was the starter because now everybody was
looking because
MILF took over. Like that became a thing.
Right. But the movie itself became a thing.
Yeah.
The movie was like a big deal.
You gotta understand that movie birthed like a whole like thing. Yeah. Like a whole culture came out of American Pie.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Yeah.
So, all right. So
you're in the writer's room today.
You ain't fucking with no mamas, boy. So what's
up, Mo-Yo?
So what, other than being busy, what does a nigga got to do for you to be like, all right, you can waste my time a little bit?
You cannot waste my time.
Well, I don't mean waste your time. it's a thing. Nobody's wasting your time, but it's like,
but if you go on a first date with somebody, you don't know if it's a time waste or not yet, right?
No, here's the thing. Me right now, the thing that I find, like, I just be trying to chill. Like, I think because of my age, dudes don't think what I'm saying is true because I'm about to be 38. Mm-hmm. So they box me in this category that's like, oh, you look because I'm serious, you trying to get it. And that's not necessarily true.
But if I saw you were a busy woman with no kids and 38, I'd be like, oh, she's trying to get this baby.
Yeah, listen, a dude I had ran over when I was doing hair, he came out there, and he came and he was like,
Do we know this nigga?
Now y'all don't know him, but when he came over, the first thing he said was like, "I'm surprised you don't got a dog, because I'm single."
Yeah, lonely woman.
No, I got no dog. Like, what the hell?
You ain't got no cats around here.
I'm like, no.
You got a parrot? You
just saying that because I'm single, and then like when I go out, like I just want to have fun.
Right.
I just want to have a good time. I'm not trying to figure out this, that, and the third. We don't even know if we like each other.
So what does that look like in the mind?
What's up, King Sam?
What does that look like?
You know, I got you on the right
sense of like getting to the point where it's like, all right, maybe I can take this nigga seriously. Like, what are the checkpoints?
No, okay.
Not that you're looking for anything, but let's say you meet a nigga out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, but see, that's something that I wouldn't even think about unless, because I'm a woman.
Right.
I want the man to be like, yo, I'm this, I'm trying to I don't want to say none of that. Like, let's just, and not to say there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't want to be like, hey, you know, we've been kicking it for a long time.
You know what I mean?
No! Like, I want that to come to me.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So, if me and you vibing and kicking it, we've been on 10,000 dates, whatever the case you want to be, I'm just having a good time.
Right. Until you
say something. Yeah, and if you don't step up, then it's going to be another thing that's going to be like, yeah, I've been trying to get for you for a long time. And then you're going to be like, damn, I should have said what I said I was feeling when I said I was feeling.
Damn. So then it's safe to say that, like, not soft spoken, but like, what is the word I'm looking for here?
That to me shows like courage and like.
So you want to do the step up to be like, hey, look. I see you run away.
Word.
Hey, I'm telling you, hey, you bomb, you all that. You already know all that. You already know you all that.
However he gonna express it.
Let me get that number.
Yeah, listen. Or if we pass that, like you said, I want to be serious with you. Then I'm like, oh, let me think about that. Then I start thinking about all this 100,000 days that we've been on. And I'm like, well, you know what he did? Okay, well, he did me again.
Okay. I'm going to play devil's advocate a little bit.
Okay, let's do it.
So, let's say he presents that to you, and naturally you want to take some time to like digest that. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that happens overnight. Mm-hmm. But on the flip side, this nigga could be thinking, hypothetically speaking, that, you know, I put all this to this girl, and let's say you take like 2 weeks.
So what's happening?
2 weeks to respond to it?
Not to that particular question. To that particular, like, you know, response. I wouldn't
do that, though.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't, like, leave him hanging for a long time. No, I would really think about it and get back to him right away. I wouldn't just leave him dangling. Okay,
well, you're very brief.
Yeah.
You're dangling for weeks.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, well then there goes my
Yeah, I don't want to be I don't want to pursue. Like,
what was the dude you really like? Because some dudes just prefer to be clueless, or try not to get me too. You know what I mean?
That's too late.
I'm a
every woman by the time she's 18, I feel like 90 has been in a meet.
No, you're right about that. But I'm saying if I'm a dude and I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling case, but I don't want to go say nothing to her because I don't want to be this sexual assault nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because
you don't say something.
Really? You don't know.
But let's say, so let's do it. You guys been on the 10,000. You just kicking it. He just kicking it. He like you. He don't know though. But take the scenario what Chaz just said, where he's like, I don't know, because if in his mind as a dude, you're thinking this is going to go one of two ways. One, she's feeling me back, everything works out great.
Right.
Or flip side of that, she doesn't. Now I lost a cool friend, and now it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the only two options. They're extremes.
Guess what?
It's a risk you got to take.
No, that's what's called being an adult person. And managing and working through the weird and whatever it is.
I'm just not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can't take this risk.
See, that's everybody just like grow up. Like
right.
If you like a chick, let her know. And if you get turned down, then that's just eat it, and then you gotta just keep on.
That's a hard ass meal, nigga. That's county.
So you work at something.
That's a county jail bill. But
also, I think that sometimes guys could be a little naive, and girls also. If you've been out on this girl 10,000 dates, and you really not sure if she feeling you after all of that time.
Yo, I got some good looking homies who have been incredibly oblivious. Like, nigga, she's damn near pitching this pussy to you, and you just
the softball slow pitch.
Yeah. There, and they just be like,
but see, that's subjective, because what to you is pitching it may not necessarily be. What are these women saying? Like, pop the pussy open? Like, what are they like?
Yo, grab those. What was the
grab the dick beater? Leave me in the fucking car, yo. These pussy poppers is ready. I'm really about to start saying that. I hope niggas don't think I'm being weird. No, nigga, put your pussy poppers on. I'm tired of this shit, yo. Out of your fucking mouth.
I mean, is that not what they are?
No, 100%.
But why you putting the pussy poppers on?
Ask anybody from Brooklyn or East Coast, they're gonna say New York. They're gonna say, "Oh, yeah, we used to say that when we was young. We used to say that when we were young."
That's so funny.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
No, you. I feel like if you've been out on the date all this time and you really look like, I feel like maybe it's not always 100% obvious.
Sure.
But again, you have to say something. If I like a dude, I'm gonna say something, because I don't want to invest. In a dude that just
but you just said you don't want to be the person who makes that move.
No, but I would not to say to be like, oh, I want to do this and the third, but I will express that I like you. You understand?
Okay, so you're willing to do that.
Yes, okay. I would let you know, like, yes, I do like it this way. Oh, and I'll just say it throughout the course of getting to know us.
Right.
I don't want to be like, buying you the ring and shit.
No.
You want to take the nigga and go size up his finger?
Come on.
Okay, I'm glad you're here for this case. Let me ask this, because I hate Markel's fucking generation. Okay, I hate these niggas. I hate them all. Okay. Marriage. If a girl proposed to a dude, what's your stance on women proposing to men?
I don't necessarily have a stance. I really do think it's all about energy. Mm-hmm. I think that it's
don't snap the pussy poppers down.
Double time pussy pop.
Now, I think it depends on individuals. Right. Because you have masculine and feminine energies that balance out a relationship.
Absolutely.
And some men may really be turned off by that.
Mm-hmm.
They may feel like that you took that away from me. Like I wanted to do that for you. And some men are like, oh, word? Yeah. Yes, I'll marry you, whatever. It's just not traditional. But I don't.
Candace said I would never.
Women who do that, it's like more power to you.
Right.
So you're down.
If your sister, I don't know her situation now, but let's say she was single and she was like, "Yeah, I would like this dude, I'm feeling him. I think I'm out to What are you saying to her?
I would just ask her like, what makes her like feel that way? Is she sure that she want to do that?
She wants to get. She's like, "Yo, can you grab the pillow so I can get down on one knee, and can you slip me the ring and the pillow so I can propose to my nigga?"
Yeah, I mean that's up to the girl. It's not my cup of tea,
right?
And it's only because I wouldn't do it because of the way that I feel like I want a man to feel in a relationship. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Like I feel like certain things, depending on the dude, is for the dude, like providing and being in charge. Like I want to take
being a leader.
being a leader, and I mean, but men and women both lead in different ways. But I would want him to want. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased.
And they said I throw myself in traffic before I propose to a man.
Yeah, like I would.
But like, why though? Why?
You the first? I wouldn't either. I really wouldn't.
I understand.
I really wouldn't.
I understand because yours is traditional. But like, so I understand the traditional aspect. But as far as like logistics go, I can't figure out a reason why it's such a big deal.
Well, for me,
outside of tradition.
But it's traditional. But the other part is that I think how men are wired.
Give it to me.
It's almost like it behooves it to be that way. Men are like hunters, right? Conquerors. Don't you want to feel like
not anymore because these niggas is soft?
Don't you feel like you caught? You know what I'm saying? Like I caught that.
Yeah, you got it.
Versus like, oh, she got me. That's a big difference.
Yeah, but it's just like it's marriage. It's not like I'm about to be on the steak for dinner. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like
I'm gonna turn it so they can see our conversation.
Okay.
Because to just watch Casey. She's just
I cannot.
Casey's just funny, bro. That's Casey. Y'all met Casey the other day. This is my man. This is my man Markel.
Good deal. Here for the young people. So it's just like so. It's more so. Do you feel like
I'm right here?
A man's not like necessarily going to be as committed or engaged? Do you feel like
no. I think it's better for him as a man to feel like I won this, or I hate to say won, but like
women aren't a prize. They're human beings.
They're
human beings.
But you know what I mean? Like this is, like I conquered it. It's mine. I don't know. I can't. I think it's better for obviously not all guys, but for some guys, absolutely. I think it's better for them to feel that
me
way.
Hunt. Me go fuck now. Right.
I understand that, but that's just like it's not necessarily the mindset of like all dudes. You know
no, it's not.
So that's why I think it's kind of subjective because like you have some dudes who need to feel that. Some people like I don't necessarily need that.
And for me, I prefer the dude that is in that provider, conqueror, protect the family. I'm the leader, man of the house, I think, because I still have a very traditional mindset in terms of the man being the head of the household. I really do. Not to say that the woman don't sit right here.
Right.
But I do think that.
But she should be in the kitchen. So I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about.
Hilarious.
Right here. If right here is in the kitchen, then you're
hilarious.
Right.
But I don't know. For me, it's just better joking. That way to have a man pursue me and conquer me and take me down.
I get it.
I don't want to be on the prowl. Like, what up, Markel? Like
that's city girl. City girls out here running.
You know how the cats go up to the person, they be purring their leg and shit all over that person. Like, you like me?
No,
huh?
No.
It's not like under any circumstance. You've never seen a fine nigga be like, yo, I don't know if you see me, but I'm gonna go get that.
And it's nothing wrong with that, but I think.
Hey, yo, my man. Hey, yo. No, let me see that dick beater real quick.
I think it depends on, again, it's such an individual-based thing. Right. Because if you put yourself out there like as a woman, a lot of men are going to receive you not the way that you want to be received.
In the sense of like if you're like the kind who would pursue.
Pursuing and chasing and doing all of that, they're going to snatch you out and keep it moving. And not all of them.
Right, but some might, yeah.
That's how they gonna see you.
It's definitely happened.
Yeah.
Probably more often than not.
Yeah.
But it's not like she's home and she just goes after what she wants.
Yeah.
I think people find that attractive.
Yeah, but you gotta think, dude. Some of these dudes' mentality, you just be like, what the just too into themselves. Like
no, 100%. I get it. The thing is, I get 100% the kind of nigga you guys are talking about. I'm just the other nigga who just gets thrown in this category of niggas. And I'm like, yo, what about niggas like me? Like, I don't want to do that shit. So it's just like, I always just argue that point.
So you're traditional. You want to propose to your woman and things like that.
No. Markel's down to get chosen. Markel's down to have this girl go up to him in the middle of a rainstorm. Get down on one knee.
What I'm going to say, like, Doc, at the end of the day, we both get to the same end result. So it's just like, what is
Markel Gerald? The whole full name.
I just don't see the big deal. Like you guys both, and you end right there. How we get there might be a little different, but you get there.
And I can't. I'm not saying never, but I do not even fathom myself getting on my hands and knees to propose to some dude. I just don't. I think women bring grandiose of things to the table outside of that.
What if, okay? This is a huge what if. What if God gave you a dream, okay? He said, this is your guy, okay? You can have every single thing you ever want in this relationship. It's going to happen as long as you propose to him. Now, Case, you wake up, there's a ring on the table.
What you doing?
You and your nigga have a date at 1 on the pier.
Okay.
You already seen it. It's already promised to you everything you want.
So I had some sort of revelation.
Yeah, it's 100% promised to you that everything's going to go 1,000% the way you want for the rest of your life. This is going to happen as long as you go propose to my man on the pier, Santa Monica Pier at high noon. Or let's do a sunset because it's beautiful, right? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, there you go. This is everything you wanted.
This hypothetical situation.
This is everything you ever wanted.
But it's not pride.
Not pride. I'm sorry. That's
you know what it is? It's really the way that I want to be hunted.
Right.
You say, look at that sunset. He's like, oh, okay. And then you take a step back. Right? Got the ring in your hand.
No pillow needed. We're on sand now.
And he turns around and he's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, you ain't about to do this, are you?
See, even thinking about it, it's making all of this that uncomfortable. It's like,
hey yo. Oh, wait. My family ain't even here to see this. Don't get on one knee. Don't do it to me. I'm not ready for this. And then you say,
will you marry me?
Marcus Aurelius.
That nigga got a hell of a name.
Would you marry me?
Will you marry me and be my king and queen for the rest of our days?
So I'm gonna cop out and say, well, if God told me to do it, then I mean, so who am I to go against God?
So what if he was like, same situation, but it was his dream, but he just told
not my Jesus, y'all stupid.
God told me that.
Right, so you said not my Jesus.
Not my Jesus.
I mean, well, if God said so, then I guess I don't have the choice.
Okay, so you're not completely against it. It would just have to be incredibly just laid out to the point of God talking to you in that sense, in order for you to feel like a little more stomachable.
Yeah, but also, who knows? I've never felt like I wanted to propose to a dude.
Ever?
No, I have felt like I like this dude, and I don't know if this dude likes me.
Oh my God!
And I want to get to know him, and I have put myself out there a few times, and I've gotten back. No, you just a homie, and I've been like, yeah, okay. That's happened a few times, and it is. That's why I said I've been there. It is a bit of a, damn.
No doubt. But putting yourself out there anytime is tough.
Yeah. But then I still gotta be like, all right,
hey buddy.
Hey, it's just get over yourself.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
And I've been completely wrong. Like, what? You don't like me? You lying.
I know you like me, nigga.
I know you like me. I can tell that you like me. And I'm like, nah, you're just cool. But in certain cases, I do think guys was lying for one reason or another. Inadequacy.
Niggas be lying.
Yes.
Because you're like, yo, I felt this shit, yo.
Yeah,
there's no way.
No, I wouldn't just okay. But then when they tell me, I can look at you in your eyes and you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, it doesn't matter.
Right.
You just don't want it. You're just not interested. Okay. Whether you're lying or not.
Right.
So, just walk away with your head down.
So Case needs a premonition from God himself to calm down.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, you can't really tell God no.
Having a great conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it takes away so much from a guy.
I don't feel like I lose anything. I gain something, actually.
A ring, a pretty ring. You can show off all your boyfriends and shit.
What is that?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I I think it behooves the guys to
This
feel
is
like...
for those who don't know, this is Casey Duvall.
Hello.
She is a producing extraordinaire. She's joining our team this season to help make things smoother, which you've done already.
Yes.
Which are amazing.
We have some great guest cast this season too.
Who we got coming? Can we tell people?
Can we tell people? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if we can. I don't think.
Well, we will not tell you now because I don't know if we'll both be fired tomorrow.
I know, right? I don't think we can. But maybe we can say some legends, music legends.
Definitely.
You can say music legends.
Yeah, look at them all saying hi to you. Oh, they love you.
Oh, hi there, everybody.
Salutations. Look at them.
Hanging out with this silly guy.
Yeah.
Chaz.
Yeah. Spill the tea, Chaz. Oh, you guys
Me
know.
and Chaz, we got some stuff going on.
Yeah,
as soon as after this we finish this.
You guys know I try to tell you guys stuff when I can, but I don't think I can tell you on this one. Let me go up to your comments real quick. Let me see what y'all talking about, man. You want some spray?
Yeah, because this is not.
These are
whatchamacallit glasses. They're for the light. For
but the glass cleaner helper isn't that good for it. There's literally a glass cleaner there. I don't know if it's good for it though. I don't know if it makes anything.
No, my cloth is in the.
I've been engaged twice to the same man. What, Isis? My therapist seems to think I am the problem. That's funny.
I've never been engaged. I have talked about marriage before. Me and a dude of mine even went down to the Justice of Peace to get the paperwork.
To get married?
The paperwork. And then we left and read it. Oh, this is what we gotta do. But then we never did anything. We never went further than that. It was
let me see the brochure.
Let me see what they say we gotta do. Okay, sign here. This is me.
Stimson kidnapped her husband. I didn't propose, but I definitely hit him with the don't make plans for this day because we're going to the courthouse.
Hilarious.
Because when they know, they sure, then they'll ask.
Exactly. I just feel like you want a man to... I think as a woman also, you want to be sure that this is where the man wants to be. Mm-hmm. And the sure way to know that is if the nigga's proposing to you.
Then you're 100% sure.
Then this is where
he wants to be here.
And
he ain't going to change his mind.
He could change his mind, but still, it's like...
All right. But at least I know right now he wants to be here.
I mean...
You better care for ISIS because Moyo coming for you if you propose to DC. That ain't... Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, I just think dudes... Ain't no dude proposing to no woman that he don't want to marry.
Right.
At all. At all.
My marriage was out the door until we had the kid. And I was like, because I got to make sure that she doesn't feel... Because I wanted to be with her. Right? My wife. But I was like, I don't want her to feel like I'm here with her only because of the baby. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want her ever to feel like... she's just a baby mama, and I didn't love her because I did. But society puts these pressures on people. So, you know what I mean? So then I said, we can always get divorced if it doesn't work out. We can always just split.
Well, I think prenups are wonderful.
I did not do that, but
yeah, I think prenups are wonderful. Oof.
Yeah, she getting the whole half.
Yeah.
She getting the whole half, man. She, she spit a little blood for the baby. You know, you get what you get.
I think, and I think it doesn't matter. I think even if you've been with a person forever, prenups are great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's nothing wrong with that because the plant might not never be able to use them.
A prenup is smart, man.
Very smart. They don't have nothing to do with love and if you love me, no. Get your fucking prenup. Because if it do,
you heard it here first.
Yeah, get your prenup.
Let me get my finger right on case. Right here, you heard it here, right here.
Yeah, get your prenup.
Get your prenup.
Because when it goes down,
we want prenup.
Down, ain't nothing to argue about. It's like, especially when people.
Well, 2 years ago, you said I can have.
But think about
my hat collection.
For me, when I think about the dude that I'm marrying, I'm trying to build a whole...
Isn't it your Harry Potter ringtone? Oh, my bad.
I'm trying to build a whole lot. So if you planning on building a businesses with somebody and all those things, that really should be talked about.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. Everybody want an empire. You have to legally.
Make sure your empire is intact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Protected.
Yes.
Y'all heard.
Quick.
Yeah, I mean, even Jay-Z and Beyonce got prenup.
Well, yeah. Well, they should.
Everybody should. You shouldn't have
I
to
agree.
level.
I agree. You can get a post-nup.
You can own a Starbucks and a McDonald's. You should have a prenup.
Right. You can also get a post-nuptial, which you get married and then do a post-nup.
How long was window do you have?
You have as time as you want. You can always agree to go do one.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Huh?
And it's the same.
Get a pre and post-nup. Double up.
Laura, let me go see, because we debating on if we're going to do the in-person auditions.
Hey, fuck all that. Ask Laura where the money is. They cutting checks or what?
Yeah, tell Laura to cut them back, man.
Tell her you get no in-person nothing until we get some in-person cash.
What? I got my first check.
Did you? Oh, you dirty bastard.
Dirty.
Ain't pay us a goddamn thing yet. How we working long and I get paid nothing?
Like,
that made no sense.
The reason that the checks got kept in the first place last thing. I thought that shit got me high.
They be doing us writers dirty, man. I literally put the entire arc. There was nothing to do until I put the arc together and presented it, and somehow I don't have a check. How we cast it and I didn't get paid? There's no way this doesn't happen without the writers.
This is a factual thing. Actual thing.
Writers get the least respect. That's why we need to go on strike again and again every year. Writer strike. All right, let me see what you guys talking about here. Let me go back up. Casey's mad fun. Yeah, she's a live cartoon. We can catch up tomorrow, bro. And then, like I said, I'll be back around 1:30 after that issue.
So I was just enjoying.
I thought, oh no, I don't want to make you feel like you have to keep.
No. You're good. I'm just here for Casey's banter.
All marriages is the paperwork. I've said that many times. Markel's heard me repeat that a lot. Secret toxicity and a teenage father. I'm back interested. What are you guys talking about? These are temporary. People change. There's no guarantees. True. Do you suppose every day to women that they don't plan on keeping around? Please don't think different. Well, that's true. Flag on a play because my brother proposed to his wife and he's currently in year 7 with his girlfriend. My parents were married for 30 years. Man, got divorced. Year 7 means nothing. Men proposing don't mean it. Women accepting don't mean it. It happens. That's hilarious. But that should not be happening. There are post-nups for after marriage. Yeah, a prenup is necessary if you have anything worth something to be part of disagree with the prenup. That's a big red flag. And a baby girl with guns out past sunrise. Sheesh. Oh, yeah. No. Casey looks like, I told her she looks like a whole Jamaican track star. Facts, you leave with what you came with. You come in the hope and dream, live with the letdown in reality. Hilarious, Yogi Bear. There we go, man. That's a combo inside the writer's room for you guys. That's one of our cleaner ones. That's one of the nicer ones we have. Because man, they be wild. It's usually me. It's usually me who brings in the wildness of these conversations. I'm not gonna lie. I push it a lot. I push a lot of rhetoric. I stir pots. I'm a pot stirrer. You guys know me. I'm a pot stirrer. If I see a pot sitting there simmering, I'm like, ooh, you need a good stir. Yeah, let me stir this pot up. I spill the whole pot on the ground, you know? That's what I would do. I'd like to see a reaction out of here. Did you guys enjoy that? It was a good rousing combo. Casey's probably the most animated non-entertainer I know. We still getting married and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's happening.
When you proposing though?
Probably end of the year.
Oh, God. Should wait one more year. How old are you? 25?
25, yeah. I'll be 26 this year. It's fucking disgusting. I can't believe it.
But not to like a whole fucking year. You got a whole fucking year.
We're already in April.
Your birthday's in December?
November,
but like late November.
Yeah, but
it's pretty much December.
No, it's November.
Your birthday's in 2023.
That shit is. I'm not 26. This is sick.
The conversation should be talked about and agreed on why you still like each other instead of fighting. I agree, Zoop. Instead of fighting like grown children when the shit hits the fan. You definitely got to do a prenup while you guys still like each other. No, you can have that. Okay, well, thanks. And as soon as it's over, you guys are just staring at each other from across the table, mad. I love everything about this. Cool, Isis. I'm glad. Marriage just seems like a hassle when y'all could just be together. Now, I only know about like, there's got to be some other benefits to being married. I don't know. Taxes is supposed to be a thing. There's got to be something else in this thing.
You're supposed to file separately, though, right?
I don't know. I think you get a bigger tax rate if you file married. For some reason, the government wants you to be married. I don't know what you get though. I don't know. I'm hungry, bro. I gotta find something to eat. I really want this sushi burrito, but all that rice right now. It's 6:30. Oh man, what y'all eating, man? Y'all all about to go to sleep over there, huh? You guys, it's night time over there. Marriage, man. I'm not gonna say marriage is a hassle. Marriage has been cool. It's just I don't want to say it has its ups and downs. I feel like we're generally. I don't think we've had a whole lot of downs. It's just. I mean, I guess it is how you make it. I don't know. Shit is weird. Definitely get things in writing while y'all cool, even in baby daddy mama situations. No dab. If you die, leave me the house and a little money in your will. Sushi burrito. Ooh, Birdman hand rub. Yeah, sushi burrito's fire. Marriage cuts off your government benefits for the most part. Cuts off your government benefits. We definitely got better returns before the marriage. Oh, I only did the paperwork so he could have some insurance. There you go. That's what I got from my wife. I've been married 3 times and I'll do it again. Dang, Can's been married 3 times? And I'll do it again. It sounds like a threat. Who wants it? Huh? Who wants it? I'm not trying to do this shit ever again. I'm just gonna. Hopefully, I die very wealthy or somewhat wealthy, and I can just pay some young 30-year-old woman to come fondle my balls every now and then just give her money. You know, that's my plan. That's how I plan to go out if I don't stay married. I'm just gonna trick it all off till I die. That's the plan. That was my original plan until I met Yo. And then I'm just gonna trick it off until I die. Put some young girl through night school. What you mean that's a dumb plan, Anderson? That's how I want to do my life. I'll tell you your plans are dumb. It ain't tricking if you got it. Goddamn right, man. I sauteed spinach, bell peppers, garlic, jalapenos, potatoes, some chicken, and air fryer. Woo, okay, Mo, yo. That sound bomb, yo. I want some. I cooked fried fish. Oh, man, that's mine. Mac and cheese, cabbage, and something else, I think. I love fried fish, man. And macaroni and cheese, my shit. I love fried fish. Chad, you're hilarious. Thank you, see. So look, so this weekend, me and my son snagged some kind of stomach bug, so I had crackers, tea, oranges. Hey, I know that I don't want to upset my stomach anymore on them foods. You be like, hey, just keep the bubblies going, something salty, some saltines. And from Louisiana, so you know it's good. Oh yes, that's fine. At that fire though. So I went. So you guys know I did that 30-day challenge, all that good stuff, right? And then I did. I went stupid Friday and Saturday. It was quite disgusting. It was. I had a pimple somewhere. Oh, there it is. That's from eating. I had some. So Saturday I shot this thing with Friday I shot this thing with BT Kingsley, and so I get there and BT had just a layout of Chick-fil-A. And as Markel knows, I'm not a huge Chick-fil-A supporter, but free Chick-fil-A, I'm gonna fuck it up. So I took this free Chick-fil-A, and I don't know how much chicken I had. It was a couple chickens worth of Chick-fil-A, and there was a Krispy Kreme donut there. I got the last one. I microwaved it. It was delicious, and I had they had those little, I had those fried potato balls from Porco's. Oh, it was dumb. And then I had pad thai. And then I had curry, Thai curry. That was all fried. That was all one day. And not even like throughout the day. It was like it was crazy. Did I have cheesecake? No, I didn't have cheesecake. I'm saving that. And then Saturday was awesome. You out, bro?
Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. What are we doing?
No doubt. I see you, man.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Saturday, me and Yo went to the Cheesecake Factory, and I did some sliders, and I did sliders, and I did Oh man, I did these. Man, Cheesecake Factory got these fried macaroni balls. Yeah, the fried macaroni balls. That's what I really needed. That was the curving. I was like, ooh, that shit right there, delicious. And then I went to the gym on Saturday. I mean on Sunday. I went back. No, I went to the gym Saturday. Skipped Sunday. Sunday I went back on eating well, and then Monday I went to the gym again today. So I'm eating well today. I'm back. Actually, I haven't ate yet at all today, which is why I'm hungry. You're gonna be sitting at the red table. Why you say that? And oh, when I'm for what? And this is it. My bad. My washing dishes now reminiscing. Whoa! You got to be the kitchen chef of the C-minus society. Yeah, it sounds good. These kids be bringing in all the germs. My stay home because of the fever. Hilarious. As part of the plan, I want to be a chef of the infused soul food fusion restaurant. Okay, ISIS. Aren't you on a diet? No, I was on a challenge that we did, and then Cats couldn't agree to another challenge because this group chat is stupid. Everybody's dumb. But how you guys saw the argument in that one episode about the challenge, it happened before we could even get the challenge done. It was stupid. So there is no challenge this year. It's stupid. I said yes to everything, by the way. I said yes to every single challenge. And they still couldn't come with the challenge. So we're wrong. Yeah, you gained all your weight back. Nah. Those fireballs are too damn good. Yeah, they're a problem. They're a problem. Kids are always walking petri dishes. That is true. And then Izzy went to she went to Chuck E. Cheese on Sunday. So far, she seemed okay, but she's been trying to eat a ton of candy. So we'll see what happens. Now I'm wondering if we got it from the nephew. He's 6 months and does daycare. I'll probably let me cuss my brother out real quick. Smart. The challenge was canceled before it even started. I'm gonna fly over and try when you get up and running. I've never tried soul food, but it looks good. There's no soul food spots. Ain't no black people out there, Zoo. There's got to be some soul food in Australia somewhere. Ain't no black people out there. Not like Aborigines, but like black folks like us, like from there, like Empire. There's got to be somebody out there cooking fried bat wings and shit. You know, there's got to be. So you guys can see, I've been here like damn near every day, way past 5-6 working. I wanted to make sure that since we were talking, I was like, well, let me hop on with y'all real quick because it's my man. It's just I don't want y'all to feel like, I forgot about y'all. I ain't forget about y'all. I ain't forget. I was going to Australia, seeing Liddy over there. Is weed legal somewhere? Hilarious. Fried bat wings. I'm sure you're saying it sounds probably good. I don't think bat wings, they're not meaty. Bat wings aren't meaty. They look gross. I saw Morbius Friday and Jujutsu Kaisen movie. I had a good weekend. I had a well-deserved good weekend. Morbius was cool. It could have been a really good movie. It could have gone from cool to good, but it wasn't bad. But people are ripping it. I don't think it was that bad. Everybody ripped it so, but you just see like dumb stuff. You're like, you guys could have made this a better movie, bro. It's not legal here, but not hard to source. Weed isn't legal in Australia? When's the next episode of Like on Your Chest? Great question, Canis Muhammad. We had some, I just talked to Lack today. So I think that we're going to try to shoot Wednesday. So I think Thursday will be the next episode. Our schedules are my schedule is stupid right now. And we're trying to do 2 a week. We'll probably go back down to 1 for a while because, this schedule. What's up, Jamoya? What's happening? Jam? What's going on? So I'm hoping Thursday, if me and Lack can get together, we'll do it. Another one. Most Marvel movies are all the same. Yeah, I'm not mad at you. I just wish that what I hate is that they do this thing. A lot of these shows, a lot of these movies, especially Marvel, they don't give you a real villain. There's no real villain. There's somebody who, what's his name? because a lot of it's always self-inflicted. Like I hate a movie that wouldn't have a villain if nothing happened to the good guy, right? Like in Superman, the one they did a couple years ago. I think Zod was called maybe because they found out Superman found his lair, and then they all came to see him. And I'm like, so if you never Superman, there's no problem, or like even like in Black Panther, everybody's just trying to steal his tech or like vibranium. Like I'm on a real villain that we go out and kill. There's only been one real villain, and that was who's the dude with the chin? What's his name? From all the Avengers, from the last Avengers movie. And then I hate that like this one, it was just like well, I don't want to tell you guys if you guys go see Morbius. But even like Iron Man, like every Iron Man, it was just people trying to steal his tech. And I was like, oh, give me a real Thanos, thank you. Thanos was the only real villain that they had. Baltan. It was definitely Baltan. Thanos was the only real villain that they had. This is Sony Marvel, right? Not Disney Marvel. Same. I mean, I'm talking about Morbius is Sony Marvel, yes. But I'm talking about in general. I just wish they had like I don't want to see somebody just trying to like replicate their you know what I mean? I want to see a real villain. I haven't watched Moon Knight yet. That's probably what I'll do tomorrow at the gym. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. We had people carrying with the intent to distribute convictions from buying buds into CBD oil for medicinal use. They only legalized that a couple years ago. Dang. This is Sony. Oh, yeah. There is no depth in any of those movies. Always just, oh, no, villain, us heroes will save you. Oh, no, it's hard. Wait, we can win in credits. Nah, you know what? I say this a lot, but Marvel takes care of the people underneath the mask. They really want you to care about the actual person behind the mask, which they do a pretty good job with overall. Because you actually, even in Morbius, you actually cared about Michael. You actually cared about him. So they do a good job of that. They just get their, DC does a really good job with villains. They do a bad job with the guys underneath the mask. I don't ever care about Bruce Wayne or Clark Kent. Like they don't ever do a really good job of humanizing them to make them seem relatable. But then Superman, but Marvel, they don't do great on their villains. Their villains usually suck. It's way more about what they had to get over on their personal life than it is their actual villainy. Because even Black Panther, it's like he's just trying to use vibranium. I'm like, give me a real villain. I want a real villain. Somebody who's trying to blow up the world, and only I can stop him. Only me. Just me. Only I can stop him. Spider-Man's probably the best ones they've done. I'm going like earlier with like Hobgoblin. He wasn't trying to steal Spider-Man's tech, was he? I don't think he was trying to steal his DNA. Doc Ock was trying to build his own thing. He got mutant mixed with the arms, which was weird that they made another brain or something. What was 3? Oh, 3 was Venom, but 3 was awful. The funny thing is, in our state capital, where all the head honchos make the rules, it's legal to have 1, if not 2 marijuana plants in property for private use. Oh, convenient, Hunzu. I love the explanation. Marvel gets you all in the fields, makes you want to be their friend and can see yourself in their struggle. Yeah, Darkseid's better than Thanos. I guess agree to disagree. Yeah, I Marvel over DC for that reason because. When you look at Daredevil, when you look at Spider-Man, when you look at the X-Men, their daily lives had struggles. A lot of struggles in their daily lives. DC, not a lot of struggles in their daily lives. It's all about the villains. But Daredevil literally was a blind lawyer who was losing cases. And he couldn't prove when he was right. And then you had the girl problems and Spider-Man is saying he was broke. He was a college student. He always had girl problems. They're just giving you real life problems. Fantastic Four was probably not the best. I didn't read a whole lot of Fantastic Fours either. What was it? X-Men, of course, we know their show struggle. with that, with being mutants in the world. So, ISIS. Zucker, don't forget burning from the sun in summer, getting washed away in the floods now. Ugh. Okay, you capping. Capping about what? What part am I capping about? Capping? Who's capping? Capping? Who's capping? And it's the reclusion and just do the cleaning up. I'm not wrong. Man of Steel did a good job humanizing Clark. Bull 1 did a good with Diana, Aquaman. They're people you can root for. They've gotten better. Man of Steel didn't humanize Clark at all. It wasn't even a good movie at all. World 1, that was an awful movie. The first, Wonder Woman 1. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. No, Wonder Woman 1 was good. I don't know if it humanized Diana. That was just a weird movie. It was almost really, really good. 2 sucked. But 1, I liked it. I just wish they didn't do the whole love thing in there. They didn't need that in there. Yeah, 2 was awful. I wish in the first first Wonder Woman, they didn't do the love story with Chris Pine, or they didn't have to have them make them have sex and have the. I just wish they just would have gave her own story of being a strong hero without shoving a love story somewhere. They gotta stop shoving a love story down your throat. It's awful. It's terrible. Batman was the worst version I've seen in a long time of it. Just had to shove a love story in there. Just come on. It's enough. It's cheeky to ask you to make sure y'all answer YouTube questions. It's cheeky to ask you to make sure y'all answer YouTube questions? What are you talking about, Isis? What do you mean? It's cheeky to ask you to make sure. I don't know what cheeky is supposed to mean like that. I'm just waiting for Blade to come up. Well, you got a minute for Blade. I think the Batman was pretty good. A little long, though. It was pretty good. It was long. What's up, Reggie, by the way? Yeah. 20, 30 minutes too long. What strangers you want to humanize those who aren't human? Who aren't human? Daredevil's not human? Spider-Man's not human? Talking about Batman? What do you mean? Batman's human. Flash is human. Cyborg's human. Superman's pretty much human. He's pretty much human. Yeah, he's an alien, but he's very human-like. DC Comics hasn't shown me anything good except for the Teen Titans cartoon and Peacemaker. Peacemaker's cool. Man, I like Titans on HBO. It gets corny at times, but it's going to happen. I actually like Doom Patrol, which is a wild show, but I like Doom Patrol. The DC does everything better than just movies. And their cartoons, DC's cartoons are fire. DC cartoons are fire. They kill those. Yes. Those are always a win. I agree. Chris Nolan Batman skills were Batman was the worst part of Batman for Christopher Nolan. Every time Batman came on a scene, I said, man, come on. Get back to the villains. Go back to Scarecrow. Go back to Joker, of course, was incredible. And then, what's his name? Bane. Bane wasn't that great. I want to take it. What are you talking about? And Bane is Mexican. That was really weird. My favorite Marvel character is Wolverine and his brother, and they be fighting. You talking about Sabretooth? I've been watching Peppa Pig. Excuse me, can y'all answer my YouTube question tomorrow? Hilarious, Isis. I can try. I don't do the questions if it's on YouTube, but it's a better chance to me seeing it if it's on Keon's Patreon. But Tony asked the YouTube questions now. I got fired a long time ago for no reason because I'm black. You need to see the animated movies. That shit was hard. Oh yeah, the animated movies are great. Yeah, the love story and the action movies when the movie's going on. Always. If you have superpowers, how are you still human? If you have superpowers, how are you still human? Well, if you're a human, you're a human. What do you mean? DC live action movies need a competent leader, like Morbius, but human. Well, how does it mean you're not human? What are you then? Superhuman? You're still human. The Batman cartoon is epic. Yeah, the animated series. Yeah, I mean, and then even when they did Flashpoint, one of the best superhero movies. And what's the other one? They have another one that's really dope where I can't remember when Aquaman and Diana, Wonder Woman, have beef. I can't remember what it's called, but it was fire. It was great. They do great ones. James Gunn would be an interesting pick. James Gunn does the Marvel. He does. Is that the one I'm thinking about? He does. What's all them? Guardians of the Galaxy. Is that him? Is that James Gunn? Oh, he did Suicide Squad. Who did Guardians of the Galaxy? I didn't like Suicide Squad. I didn't see the second one though. Marvel did good on WandaVision. WandaVision was dope. Wait, did I finish WandaVision? Wait a second. I don't think I ever finished WandaVision, guys. Did I get distracted? And I didn't finish Boba Fett. I heard the best 2 episodes were the last 2. I gotta catch up. I'm behind. The animated Batman Ninja artwork was gorgeous. Yeah, that was cool. When it comes to stuff like this, I usually only watch hubby puts on, but even with that, some of them just never had it. Yeah, I mean, it's my bad. Does Superhuman negate your original state of humanness? Great question. I think that's Flashpoint. Yeah, Flashpoint's great. Suicide Squad. Oh, wait, is that the same one? That's all Flashpoint? Oh, okay. Suicide Squad was poop. Bird poop indeed. You have to finish it. I will. He did Guardians, the new Suicide Squad, and Peacemaker. Oh, well, Guardians, the first one was great. The second Guardians, it can't be good if you don't remember it. Which one are you talking about? WandaVision. I'm trying to remember WandaVision, how it ended, but I don't think I saw how it ended. I think I got to a point where people were going into their world. I don't remember who the villain was, so I don't think I finished it. Disney been pounding the TV hole with all the hero movies. Yeah, as they should. They should just keep. People hated Hawkeye. I liked Hawkeye. I like Hawkeye for different reasons, but that comic that Hawkeye is based off, Matt Fraction's Hawkeye, that was a great comic series. Great comic. Old Man Logan is great, and Old Man Hawkeye is great. They're great comic series. If y'all into the comic series, and I can't tell people enough, the actual Darth Vader comic series is one of my favorite comic series. Vader was great. If you guys do comics. It can't be Disney been yeah. I'm gonna check out Moon Knight. I mean, you have to now. I like the Clayton English on it. Yeah, that was cool. I like seeing him on there. I just wish they just don't give Hawkeye enough justice to me. They just don't do enough with him. Hawkeye is Batman-esque. If they went with it with that direction of him being that guy. He's Captain America-esque without the power, without the strength, but he's crafty, and his ability is like he can throw anything and hit a bull. There was comics, man, when he's throwing forks and knives at people and sticking them from far, ricocheting. This is great. Wanda kind of officially became a Scarlet Witch. Oh, yeah, she broke. I think we need to back off the whole superhero stuff anyway. Comic fatigue. I have no comic fatigue. I can keep going. They want to keep building it out. I'm ready. Y'all think PG Daredevil would be good? Well, I don't think they're gonna do PG Daredevil, are they? Aren't they gonna keep it not Clayton Thomas, but Clayton English, different person? Aren't they gonna do it where they're just because they're gonna do Punisher again, and they got to do Punisher the right way because I don't want to see no PG-13 Punisher. You got to keep that shit raw. And I'm kind of interested to see what they do because they don't need to bring back Luke Cage unless they're going to do it right. But they got to get somebody different. I hated Homeboy as Luke Cage. He was so boring. He was the worst Luke. He was so boring. He had zero charisma whatsoever as Luke Cage. I don't know his name. Michael something. Michael boring ass actor. And then if you bring back season 2 of Iron Fist was way better than 1. 1 was god awful. You just like him. Like, he's a handsome dude. So people liked him, but he was so boring. I just think that we're gonna. There was one time he slapped somebody, and or he like bust up a drug, and he was like, "Okay, good day." I was like, he was awful. Bring back Cottonmouth. He was great. No, he was great. I always feel like I'm getting in trouble when you walk in. I feel like you're the principal with those.
No, I forgot Markel left. I came to give you guys some more goodies.
What else you got? Let me see what you got, man.
That. It's all vegan.
All vegan, organic fruit snacks. All vegan, organic fruit snacks. You got anything less sugary, though?
Got that.
Let me see this. Go macro portion peanut butter chocolate chip. Oh, that looks interesting. Let's see. This is 39 carbs. God damn. 14 sugars.
39? That's low.
What?
39 carbs? That's mad low.
That is not mad low.
Yes,
39 carbs is high as hell.
No.
Hell yeah. 39?
That's not high.
That's huge. 39 carbs?
No.
That's a lot of carbs.
Based off of a 2,000 calorie diet or whatever the hell, that's low as shit.
I don't know, fam. That's a lot, yo. 39 carbs is.
How much is in this one?
All right, Stimson. No gelatin. I don't know.
No, this is vegan. It's vegan.
Organic rice syrup. Organic cane sugar. Pectin. Citric acid. Ascorbic acid. What you got? Colored. I don't know what the hell that
Take
is.
one of these.
Let me see.
It's like an almond joy. It's
almond
vegan
joy.
also, okay?
You got anything less chocolatey though?
That got peanut butter. No.
Maybe got peanut butter in it. I don't eat chocolate because I just don't like it, but I don't like the taste of chocolate, man. Be limiting my options on stuff.
You don't like the taste of chocolate?
No, I've never liked chocolate.
I know Leah don't like chocolate either.
It's never tastes good.
Really?
Yeah, I've never liked it.
I like dark chocolate.
No.
Well, I don't eat enough chocolate anymore, so.
Thank you, though.
Nothing?
Let me see that pineapple thing.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go.
Let's see. This is one stick of pineapple.
half
a pineapple in this little strip.
Yes.
This is a whole half pineapple, organic pineapple. Zero added sugars.
Mm-hmm.
Solely 1/2 of organic pineapple. I promise. Clean food. We solely use the whole and simple ingredients listed on the front. Never added sugar, or from concentrate. Just one fruit jerky.
I want to see you eat it because I want to see you
try it.
Be like,
They have all types of fruit or what?
I got pineapple. I got mango.
I love me some mango.
I got a banana cacao.
Smells like pineapple. That's pretty fire, yo.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty fire. You find these at Sprouts?
Yep.
Yeah, man. That's pretty dope.
Yep.
It's like all the good without the mess.
Yep.
I'm gonna get these for my daughter, man.
Yep.
She'll kill these.
Yep.
These like $8 a stick.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like $1.74.
That's not bad.
No.
Like what you doing, kid? You out of here? What's up?
No, I got a fucking St. John Sally this offer.
Oh, yeah.
I was just on the phone with Light and Laura.
Okay.
We scratched in person. They're gonna do off tape.
Yeah, I figured.
They just weren't. Laura's just a little bit worried about COVID. But I'm like, what the?
We did an entire fucking show here, and she was here every day. So, 1 hour.
Well, because SAG is making us do the COVID stuff.
Right.
We have to.
Right.
You know how much that shit costs?
Yeah, she ain't cheap. It wasn't cheap last year. But, hey, they got more money, so they can afford it.
Yeah, but then how much more guest cast and all of these people y'all got now?
I just killed 3 people, so hopefully not much.
You killed co-stars. One line.
Oh, that's true.
You did not kill guest stars.
That's true. I saved about $300, right?
Maybe $1,000.
Yeah? There you go. They should be thanking me.
The scale rate is like $335 a day.
Hey man, they should be paying me my actual pay. That'd be nice. Oh, you just ate a whole. Look, a little message for you on the side. Look at this. You just get a little message.
What does it say?
You just ate 1/2 of a whole pineapple. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Case. That was he gonna make me go back. Now I'm gonna make a run to Sprouts real quick. You gotta take a picture of that, send it to the wife. Where my phone at? What is the fiber and sugar? I don't know if this is what you're talking about still, but I'm gonna read this one off. This carb, 17 grams. Sugar's 14. What'd you ask me? What was the what? Oh, fiber. 2 grams of fiber and 17 sugar. Potassium, 160 milligrams. Calcium, 29 milligrams. Calories total, 70. But for organic fruits, I don't mind that. Pectin is vegetarian gelatin substitute. Oh, Zuper, you're smart. Huh? Yeah. You surely left it. What do you think the process to start being a crafty person on set chef looks like? That's a good question. For what? Oh, I don't know.
7, maybe I could leave at 8. Let me see.
Let's see. What do you think the process to start being? You just have to do it for people. Like most people hire people that they know, or if you posted like a bunch of stuff that you could make catering online, and if you did like, you just got to kind of promote it or like just do it. If you know anybody filming around you or doing something, you can always ask them to do crafty and set it up. But you know, it's one of those things where you just get hired by doing. John Cena actually came. We shot a short film a couple weeks ago, and John Cena actually did the catering for us, which was mad cool. Because she's usually in front of the camera, and John Cena is a really good cook, so it was cool to see her do that. So that stays in my mind. If she ever wanted to do that later on, I go like, oh, maybe I can hit John Cena to do that. So stuff like that just stays in your mind, just doing stuff. Yeah. So just doing. And like an on-set chef, like we have catering. So yeah, it's the same. Just gotta cater. Just gotta cater stuff, and then it's got to be aware and around people and find people. It's the same thing. Still, that's the same hustle. By getting your business out there. I'll be getting some G14 information. What'd you get? No, SAG expensive always. Oh, anyways, from what I hear, yeah. SAG is expensive. Just rules. Way to go. If the ones on Target are great too. Yeah, heading out soon. All right, Moyo. Love you, dear. See you later. I got to know gelatin isn't generally halal, and it's usually made from pork products. Oh, didn't know that. I was floored when I found out gelatin was illegal for Muslims. Wow, you can't have gummy bears? I'm going to put the Caucasity on blast this podcast. What Caucasity are you talking about, Eric? Baton Rouge got a lot of filming gigs. I'm ready to start shooting my shot with Hollywood. Yeah, Baton Rouge does. All of Louisiana. New Orleans gets a lot of stuff. You can head over to Texas, gets a lot of stuff. In general, I know it's not necessarily close, but it's not necessarily too far. So yeah, thanks, Chaz. You always got the good advice. No doubt. I do what I can. I try for you. Try to make sure I can help somewhat, if that's possible. If it's possible. I'm still hungry though. You ever eat something and you just get hungry? Like, damn, I shouldn't even ate that. That's how I feel right now. If it was 9th grade and Hafsa told me she couldn't eat Skittles, oh, I'll never forget my brain spinning all over the gym. Yeah, man. I can't imagine not having gummy bears. Is it the same with like Laffy Taffy and stuff like that? Drink water. I am. This is today. I started late too. I started at like what time I started? 11 drinking this. I went to the gym today. So yeah. What's up, noobs? What's happening? What's going on? What up, though? What's going on? That's when you chug more water. Nah, man, I'm gonna go eat some real food somewhere. I didn't eat today. I did research on all the candies. Oh man, I bet if I stretch for the most part, it's off limits. If it's stretched for the most part, it's off. That makes sense. I was never a big Laffy Taffy fan, anyways. But gum, what about gum? Like gum should be good, right? Like the Bubblicious gum, or they still make them. I remember gum used to be so good for 6 seconds, and then it would go. I haven't had gum in a long time. Then it'd be gone. My daughter today, she went to a party yesterday. Kenisha's baby had a party, so we went over. Well, I didn't go. I was working. Because that's how I don't have to go to parties. And so she got a gang of candy and stuff like that, which I hate because she stays with candy. And then I told her she could have candy after she ate a healthy breakfast in the morning. So Izzy wakes me up, and she's like, "Good morning. I want to eat a healthy breakfast so I can have candy." I said, "Man." I said, "Okay, Izzy. All right. Let me try to get up." Right. And so I'm like, "What do you want for breakfast?" Izzy said, "I want healthy eggs, healthy bacon, and healthy toast, and healthy fruit." I said, "Okay." So I make breakfast, and then she goes, "That was good. Can I have my lollipop now?" I said, "Fair enough." I said, "Fair enough, kid." I said, "You got it, kid." And then she spent the whole day eating her lollipop until I left. Yep. The fact she's like, "I want healthy eggs, healthy bacon." I said, "Yo, you're hilarious." I said, "Okay. You should get your baby a fish so she knows how to take care of something." No, because then I gotta take care of it, and I don't be like dealing with fish. I want to get her one of those parrots that last forever. You know what I mean? One of those parrots that live to be 100. I want to get her those so she always has a friend. Are you as disappointed as I am to see Will Smith going full Kardashian? What do you mean full Kardashian, Reggie? What did she do? I mean what did he do that he's going full Kardashian? What specifically are you talking about? Because I don't think I've seen anything of him doing or speaking much outside of his apology. Been on the grind, made a new business management consulting. Hey, gotta build the history, then the credit card next. Nice, bro. Nice, good job, fam. Nice, Noobs. How you do it? She can talk so good. Yeah, she talks pretty well. She was goal driven. Yeah, yeah. She talks really well. And even now when she's like explaining things, like she's telling whole stories, and I'm like, okay, she's really talking well. Give credit to YouTube because we'll be watching something and then she'll just repeat what she hears, and I go, YouTube. It's nothing to do with me whatsoever. Healthy bacon, yeah. It's easy sounds related to Jojo, my 4-year-old. Yeah. Otherwise, my child is spending his spring break with his mom and her BF in LA. Hey, oh, is that not good news? Is that good or bad? Is that not? I don't know. I never knew what the upside down happy face means. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm happy or I'm not happy or trying to go crazy? Because it's kind of like a crazy thing. You know what I mean? I still think the whole slap was fake. All the fake controversy. Uh, you eyed about it. I don't think the slap was fake. That means I'm fake smiling, right? Was that what that means? I don't think the slap was fake. I don't think only because of Chris Rock. I don't think the slap was fake, and I don't think it was staged or planned. I don't know. Hopefully, it is somehow. But like when I see the studios are pulling out of stuff, like Bad Boys 4 is on hold. He has another movie for Netflix that's been put on hold. there was a bidding war between Apple Plus and Netflix for his biopic off of his book Will, which was, you know, a bestseller. And so, you know, you're losing a lot. Not that he needs the money necessarily, but he's a winner. You know what I mean? He wants to keep winning. Come on, Oscars are dying, and the best actor pulls this. Unless they pay Will a bunch of money, I don't know why he'd want to make the Oscars high. He don't get paid for Oscars. He wasn't producing it. I don't see why he'd want to be like, hey guys, unless he said, pay me $50 million and I'll slap Chris Rock. He doesn't make any money off the Oscars. You know, winning an Oscar puts you on another level, but he was already the biggest actor. You know, slapping Chris Rock does nothing for his career at all. My mom always said, keep your hands to yourself. This is why. This is for sure. Easily the first rule. Trying to get away from wild west shenanigans and my kid spending a week away from me when I know he won't get the attention he deserves. Yeah, I might feel the type of way, but I can wait. Yeah, man. The biggest celebrity. Yeah. Sorry, news. Sorry to hear that, man. You know, I'd feel a certain way too. You know, and I'm a psycho with my daughter. I'm trying to imagine someone, my wife now, who would hypothetically be my ex with some other dude. I'd have a big ass problem with it. I'd have a Kanye size rant ready, without a doubt. Because I'm not the one to hold my tongue about some shit. And I let homie know too. If anything happens to her, you're dead. You're dead. And she better not come home talking about. Gerald said, hey, listen, Gerald don't belong in this house. Okay. That nigga don't exist here. All right. Come on, man. He said feelings and outbursts that post slap made it real for me. But like I said before, it was more an open hand punch than a slap. I think the upside down emoji means you're indifferent. Oh, indifferent. I hope the Red Table Talks checks are hitting. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Facebook gonna cancel it. I really don't want them to. It's classless for them if they do a Red Table Talk about it. That's classless. That's not blame. All right, guys. Let's go put it on our show and get the most views. That's trash. I moved across the street from my baby daddy before Kanye made it crazy. Nope, as you should. His name is Kyle Chaz. He's just more annoying than Mandark. Mandark? Was that Dexter's rival? It's not about money for its relevance. Will just won an Oscar. Like, he was going to win that Oscar anyways. He was already the most relevant person that night. He was Oscar bound. He was already relevant. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't. I don't think that it couldn't do anything to help his career whatsoever. He was already super relevant. There's not an actor more relevant outside of him than Denzel, Robert Downey Jr. There's only a few dudes. Leonardo. There's only a few cats who are in Will's territory of, the best actors this generation. What's up, Shad P? Yeah, we in here kind of late, yo. What's happening? What's happening, though? What's going on? What's going on? But if you're the best at something, no one paying attention to. Wait, but that's the thing, Reggie. If he got an Oscar nomination, they were paying attention. If he got an Oscar nomination, they're paying attention to what he's doing. Plus, his book went #1 a little before. Will was on top of the world again, and he's always killing it on social media. He was relevant in multiple ways this time. So I'm saying it was just no reason for him to do that. And there were way worse jokes that night that they laughed at, but no one cares about the Oscars. Will cares about the Oscars because winning the Oscars prestigious award. Will cares about an Oscar. And all those other people who are his peers all cared about Oscars, so they want to be there. It's important to them. Ratings wise, no one cares. Rating wise, we don't care. What's up, Kenya? But Will cares. He cares. Imagine a budget-less version of Chaz with Yo after divorce. Imagine a budget-less version of Chaz with Yo after divorce. That's when you make the comedy come back to her. That's when I would need to, right? I think that anyone that room could touch him when it comes to popularity and relevance. I don't think anyone in that room could touch him when it comes to popular relevance. I mean, only Samuel Jackson, Leonardo DiCaprio, Denzel. Those are the only people who have that much influence, who are on his level at all, or even close. Yeah, are you going to eat biscuits on daddy issues tomorrow? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. And it took away the possibility of excuse for seeing his babies, which he still had, but it worked in my favor in court. Uh-oh. What did you think of the Jujutsu Kaisen movie? I liked it. I liked the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. So I only had a few issues with the movie. One being, I always get, first off, the panda is my favorite character because I love pandas, and they didn't do enough with him. So I was very upset that they didn't do enough with him. I wanted to see him go off and show the 3 different, stages that he could be in. The pacing movie was pretty quick. Yeah, I'm like, get right into it. Get right into it. I like the story, and then with the stuff with the little girl. I don't know if you guys have seen the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, but if you guys haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen already, go see it. I mean, watch it. Watch Jujutsu Kaisen. So I had a problem with them not showing him, and then they didn't show, what's his name? The main teacher. I never remember anybody's name in Japanese. But they didn't show him get down. Like, they didn't show his powers. They didn't show the whole. It was like, yo, show me. I just want to know if Yato is so powerful that makes the main character so powerful. Gojo, yeah, thank you. I just want to know if Yato is so powerful. What makes the main character so powerful? I think you're getting too deep into it. His wife wears her pants in a relationship. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Super. Hold on. Anime's in theaters now? Yes, Reggie. Worked out across the street makes it too easy. Hold on, I gotta find these guys' names because I'm gonna mess all this up if I don't get their names. Because I like that they didn't have homie in there. Let me just get everybody's name because I'm gonna mess this all up. Because I hate when I can't get people's names, bro, and I never know it because of. People like, hey man, what you think about such and such? Who's your favorite character? But I don't know nobody's name. I never do. All right, let me see. Let's go ahead. Let's go to the series and get everybody's names. All right. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Wait, where's the dude? Okay, I can't use this. This thing sucks. I'm sorry. I forgot that I had the nasty combos. Wait, no, I'm bad. See my anime powers. Power hour. Further, I had the nasty combos. He had a dope hand-to-hand combat scene when he fought Miguel, the dude with the curse rope. No, that was dope. But you knew what I wanted to see. I want to put them eyes. He only had one eye out. Put the eyes to work, bro. We're in a movie. Put the eyes to work. My phone's gonna die. Put the eyes to work. I wanted to see everything. I wanted to see, you know what it is. Yo's doing her dieting now, kind of what I just did. She's like, why does pasta smell so good? I haven't had pasta in so long. I wanted pizza, but I didn't get any. Let me just go to characters. There we go. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why didn't it have Megumi? Megumi? What's his name? You guys know what I'm talking about. Where was he at? That's what I wanted to see. I said they were so that's what I guess I'm confused about. Where was he and who was the new kid? If that makes sense. Yeah. Anyways, you guys get it. That was what I was wondering. He had to Gojo was too OP. I don't know what OP means, Zoop. I'm old. And Jujutsu Kaisen and all their names are so similar. It's tough. You got Goju, Total, Togo. You have Yuta and Yuji. Well, Yuta was the other dude. You had Yuji. Yeah, man. It was hard. What's up, Jamal? Good evening. I'm going to finish the NCAA championship game. Oh yeah, it's getting down and dirty. I mean, if Yato is so powerful, what makes the lead Yuji Itadori so important? Why is Yato not the lead? Yeah, I don't know. Like, overpowered. Where was he even at? And like, is he in the series that I missed? I was like, yo, who was this kid? Why is he in here? Or is he? But it's a prequel, right? The Jujutsu Kaisen was a prequel, the movie. So then I was like, well, where's this kid? We don't ever see him, do we? Like, do we ever see him in the series? And I missed it because that's what I was trying to figure out. That's why I was like, wait a minute, what happened to him? Or is there something that I missed in the series? I need to go watch and see what happened to him. I was very confused. I was very confused because I was like, wait, why are we doing this? I was working with Miguel. That's what the end credit scene was about. That was present day, right? But then he's like, oh, Sensei, and then I was like, oh, you're working with this villain? Is he a bad guy? Did we see him become this huge villain later? Like, yeah. But I guess we're setting it up for it. Is he not the student they refer to in the show that went missing? I don't know. I got to go back and watch now because now I have no idea. Because I haven't watched the series since it ended. And so, I didn't do any catching up or we go back and rewatch. I didn't do any of that. So, I don't know. I gotta go, good people. It's about that time. It's about that time. I gotta make an exit. They mentioned him when they met the older kids in the school. I gotta say again, right? Isn't he after the only person to defeat Total? The sword. The clapper. I just wanted more Panda. That's all I wanted was more Panda. Just wanted more Panda. Just give me more Panda. That was my favorite episode when he was pandering. He was out here doing the whole panda thing. That's all I wanted to see, man. That's it. So I liked it. I just wish they did something a little different. But if it all pays off, then I'm with it. Wasn't there a Hero Academia movie? Did I miss it? Where's it at? I can't find the Hero Academia movie. Wasn't there a movie that's out already somewhere? Like, why is that so hard to find? My Hero Academia movie. I wanted to see Panda's third transformation. Only seen two so yeah, man. I wanted to see the. I was like, bro, go in. Why don't you? You gotta go in on the movie. That My Hero came out last year. Yeah, I still couldn't find it. I've been looking for it for a whole year and I can't find it anywhere. I only really looked on Crunchyroll. They didn't have it that I saw. And Yuji's only the lead because he's believed to handle Sukuna. Panda got them paws. Yeah, it does. All right, y'all. I gotta get out of here. You guys have a great day. I shall see you, good people. Mañana, hopefully, I'll see some of you at Keon's Patreon while we record tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see the rest of you. If things don't go crazy here, we'll be able to continue. Stay black, no doubt. All right, good people. You have a great night, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a wild ride we had tonight. Lots of fun, though. Right? No doubt. Anything else? And then, me and Dion will get busy on. Macaroni and Chaz and all that good stuff, man. All right, good people. Okay, all right, okay, all right, y'all. Y'all have a great night, good people. I see y'all. Peace, man.